Masons are taught to do their highest and best work in anything they do, and to value tradition and beauty. And my life's been about like restoring theater palaces when I was a kid, and now the honor of taking care of this incredible instrument. It just kind of goes with the way we think about art, science, and all the beauty of the world. John Wanamaker was a very famous Mason, one of the premier people who started the whole idea of department stores. Came up with fixed prices, which was unheard of until he did it, and was very, very successful. He had a much smaller store and decided to build on this site. Sadly, his son Tom died in the flu epidemic, and he was his oldest and running the store with his father. So Rodman, his younger son, who lived in Paris with his wife, had to come back, understandably, and take over because of his brother's loss. When he came in and first saw the Grand Court during construction, he told his father, we should put a pipe organ in here like we did our smaller store. They were great lovers of the arts and very generous to all the art organizations of the city. And Daniel Burnham designed the beautiful organ case that everybody loves. But it just so happened that the Meet Me in St. Louis World's Fair had a very, very fine, largest organ in the world at the time that was used there very famously by Guillaume, one of the great French organists. So they purchased it from a warehouse in St. Louis and brought it here in 13 railroad cars, and hired the foreman who helped design the organ and put it in St. Louis. And he worked with a staff of about 10 people up on the 13th floor. They set up an organ shop and installed the organ as we see it today. In about 1905 to 1932 or so, they continuously worked and added to the organ and made it 465 ranks, which is the largest pipe organ in the world in terms of sets of pipes. The organ became famous because a lot of famous organists wanted to play it because of its size and its beauty. And being a Mason, once again, we inculcate the love of the arts, and it just made sense to him that because of the grandeur of the space, they should have a magnificent organ to go with it.